Imagine living your life exactly how you want, doing things you enjoy with people you care about. We all want financial security, personal fulfillment, and long-term happiness. Often, we know what we need to do to get these things, but our lack of discipline and constant excuses can hold us back. In this video, I'll discuss Brian Tracy's book, No Excuses: The Power of Self-Discipline, a powerful self-help guide offering practical advice for achieving success in both personal and professional life. The book is divided into 21 chapters, each focusing on a different aspect of personal development. I've chosen 5 key concepts and ideas from the book that will help you become more disciplined and stop making excuses in your life. Without further delay, I will begin with first key idea: self-discipline as the foundation of success. Have you ever considered how some people, despite having the same amount of time as everyone else, manage to build immense wealth and achieve significant success? The key lies in self-discipline applied to 3 essential areas: personal success, career, and overall happiness. You can achieve this as well, and the best place to start is by developing discipline in your personal success. One effective approach is to learn from experts in your field. Attend their conferences, read their books, and listen to their podcasts. Just consider the author's San Diego-based dentist. He attended every dental conference he could, and at a conference in Hong Kong, he learned a technique that transformed his career. At the conference, a Japanese dentist shared a new procedure that permanently improved the appearance of teeth. The author's dentist immediately began implementing this new technique, and within a few years, clients from all across the United States were booking treatments at his clinic. By the age of 55, he was known as a dentist's dentist and had earned enough money to retire. When Brian Tracy, the author of this book, was 21, he worked in construction, earning just enough money to get by. He had no car, no savings, and lived in a tiny apartment. Then he had an epiphany. He had to take responsibility and change his life. He had to stop blaming his problems on his childhood and lack of education. The very next day, he began working harder. He also started buying self-help books and dedicating his life to self-improvement. His conscious decision to no longer make excuses or blame others played an important role in his future success. Second key idea: 7-step goal-setting method. Sticking to New Year's resolutions is challenging. In January, you're fully committed to your goals, whether it's jogging daily or quitting smoking. But by February, you start missing your runs and sneaking in forbidden cigarettes. So why is it so difficult to stay on track? USA Today reported that in one study, only 4% of participants kept their resolutions. However, among those who succeeded, 44% had written their resolutions down. Writing down your goals significantly increases the likelihood of achieving them, as it helps minimize distractions and focus your energy effectively. To harness the power of writing, use the 7-step method to reach your goals. Step 1. Decide what you want and be specific. If you want to accumulate more wealth, decide on exactly how much money you want. Step 2. Write down your specific goal. Step 3. Set a date by which you think you could accomplish it. Step 4. Write down a list of everything you could possibly do to achieve your goal. Step 5. Prioritize the most beneficial tasks and add them to your calendar. Step 6. Start on your tasks right away. Step 7. Do something every day that helps you achieve your goal. Third key idea: overcoming fears with the disaster report. Is your fear of failure, such as losing all your money, preventing you from reaching your potential? If so, don't worry. These fears aren't ingrained in our brains. They are learned through life experiences, which means they can be unlearned with some determination and willpower. An effective aid to overcoming your fears is the disaster report, which is comprised of 4 steps. Step 1. Describe your fear clearly. Step 2. Determine the worst-case scenario. Step 3. Find solutions for the worst-case scenario. Step 4. Do everything in your power to ensure the worst-case scenario doesn't play out. Fourth idea, continuous and never-ending improvement. Did you know that 80% of global wealth is owned by 20% of the global population? Fortunately, in Western countries such as the United States, there is high income mobility. That means it's possible to move from the lower income brackets to the higher ones through hard work. So, if you work for a company, you should do your best at whatever work your boss delegates to you. This is what the author aimed to achieve while working at a property development company. He frequently requested more responsibility from his boss and disciplined himself to complete tasks both quickly and effectively. This dedication earned him the reputation of being the go-to guy. One time, his boss asked him to go to Reno to begin developing a newly acquired property. Instead of waiting a couple of weeks as suggested, the author booked a flight for the next day. Upon arrival, he immediately met with the lawyer and engineer and discovered that the property lacked access to water and couldn't be developed. He promptly terminated the contract, saving the company $2 million. Impressed by his initiative, his boss promoted him within a year to a position where he managed 42 employees. If you have your own business, hard work is essential to achieving your goals. Keep in mind that the average business owner works 59 hours per week. This demands willpower and ongoing self-improvement. To support your success and that of your business, consider using the CANEI formula, which stands for continuous and never-ending improvement. This is how it works. When you start a new business, one of the first things you do is write up a business plan detailing your target market, pricing, marketing strategies, and so on. But this business plan isn't set in stone. Regardless of how successfully your business is performing today, it's crucial that you continuously improve it. Indeed, you should revise and update it on a yearly basis to keep up with your competition and customers' needs. You need to keep in mind that running a successful, constantly improving business requires months or even years of working long hours. Fifth idea, 1% formula and the ABCDE method. Imagine a life of total financial freedom, where you live off the interest from your savings, spending your time traveling and enjoying your favorite activities. It sounds like a dream, but this goal is achievable if you're willing to use the right tools. The first step toward financial freedom is practicing delayed gratification, and the 1% formula is here to help you do just that. Simply force yourself to start saving 1% of your income and discipline yourself to live off the remaining 99%. So, say you earn $3,000 per month. 1% is just $30. And if you're like most people who live paycheck to paycheck or have accumulated a large amount of debt, the 1% formula is still a realistic goal. As soon as you learn to start living off the remaining 99%, you can increase your savings ratio to 2% and so on. Then you must overcome procrastination by applying the ABCDE method of prioritizing. To start doing this, you need to write out a list of all the tasks you have to complete at the beginning of each day. Then prioritize them by following the ABCDE method, where under A, you write the most important task moving down to E, where you have the least important task that can be even eliminated. The only rule is that you shouldn't complete a lower value task before completing all the higher value tasks first. It takes a great deal of discipline to choose your most important tasks and start on them immediately. The key message in this book is, you should always strive to learn more in your chosen field. This includes reading books, listening to podcasts, and attending seminars by experts. Don't waste your time with shortcuts. Achieving your goals requires great self-discipline and hard work, as well as dealing with your fears as they arise. Do this, and you can achieve financial freedom and more overall happiness. Thanks everyone for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave your like and subscribe to my channel.